Hello, this is me, Dusty Circuit here. Today we're picking up with us leaving Zor and going to Vant to finish off this mission of us visiting multiple planets to get a bunch of science. And this, especially in this series where I've decided I'm having 10% science returns. So, I guess enjoy this and just enjoy the video. Probably just for the sake of keeping my video to a reasonable length, I'm gonna just cut directly to when we have our approach with Vant. Okay, we finally have an approach. Probably a good 5-10 minutes of finagling with the maneuver node maker. And we passed it up. So, okay, there's where we got a... This time we managed to get an equatorial pass. And looks like we'll have to spend another 15 years in space before we can reach it. Oh, and I can already see it. Oh, crap, this neighbor's dog scared me. Well, I have my window open right now because my room tends to get hot. And I guess we're having unseasonably warm temperatures outside. So I have my window open, my fan going to keep cool. Oops, looks like we went a little too much with our capture burn, but we can fix that. But I want to leave it like that, so we'll actually come in for low orbit, so I can get science from both high and low orbit. Hey, our outer fuel tanks are just, it's only about 1,000, down to only 1,000 units of fuel left in each one. So this will do our final round of low orbit science, and then we'll come in for a landing. Okay, it's time for our first landing on Vant. This also is a pretty low gravity body, so should be able to reach all the biomes with our lander. There doesn't seem to be as much surface features on this one. Well, at least less than what Zor had. And the science report suggests that this object probably formed further away from the center of the system and then went inwards, which is kind of interesting. Well, this music definitely has made the vibe of KSP a lot different than the vanilla music, that's for sure. Yeah, that's what happens if you try to walk here. You float up. Yeah, it's quite a nice view here. Well, I don't know if I'm even gonna have both. Oh. Wow, I have been recording for over 2 hours, so I don't know if, well, I thought might be able to kind of get both the Zor, and the Vant visits both in one video, but I guess I'm gonna be splitting them up into multiple videos. I guess we'll go with the crater next. Okay, a lot of this is gonna be kind of the same kind of landings over and over again. So I think unless I see something interesting, I think I'm gonna cut most of this. Well, I may have landed too hard and broke half my landing legs. But I don't think we need them anymore because this is the last place we're landing on. And if I could just stop sliding. Well, I don't know, maybe we'll just go on our side. I think we're all gonna get the same science report anyway. Yeah, I saw a few different biomes while we were like flying over Vant. Like I think I saw there was Midlands and a few other areas. Yeah, I think we got a lot of science from here, so I think we'll finally time to re-rendezvous with the mothership, and also we're running low on fuel. Okay. I would say this is mission accomplished. And wow, that is the most data I think I've ever had on any mission. Oh, and don't think we need the lander anymore, so I think we can detach it. Maybe we'll do it a bit of a fun way. Oh, I thought it would be more interesting than that. Oh well. Oh, so it's... Oh, anyway, I guess so lander has served its purpose. So now that this mission is over, let's return home to Kerbin and then also get all the science processed and sent back. And I think I'll take that approach. And it looks like we're actually going to have plenty of fuel to even slow down safely, which I always like to see. Oh, I think this is the longest mission yet in the series. 48 years. And there's Kerbin. Okay. It is finally time to process our science. And basically, we're just gonna process all of this until the data in the lab is completely full. And now it's full, so I'll just keep the rest of this. And start research. And then last we'll just time warp while we are actually researching the science. And now we're done research. Well, this lab can hold 400 science, and that is now full. So let's transmit that. And then now it's basically just rinse and repeat until our lab is empty. And then I'll fill it up the rest of the way with the science that we have. And I am going to stop. I'm not going to subject you to the whole speeding time up and seizure-inducing high-speed passes around Kerbin, so I'm actually going to stop the recording while I process the rest of the science, and then when that's done, I'm going to restart it. So I'll be back with you when that's finished. Okay, I still have about 5.4 data left, but I don't think it's worth doing that much more. That'll have to really time warp a long time to get that last bit, so I don't think it's worth it. So I guess we're going to send a rescue mission to bring these guys home. So I guess I'll be back with you guys when I have the rocket built to do that. Okay, this is what I've come up with for my rescue ship. Kind of just did have this stage with the mainsail and these two solid rocket boosters as the first stage. And then once those run out, I added an in-between kick stage with the skipper engine. I don't know if it's entirely necessary, but when that runs out, then my main engine's going to be the nuclear engine that I used on the mothership. That for the mission. And as for the actual rescue ship itself, it's this thing on top with all the hitchhiker storage containers, and there'll be one Kerbal on the top controlling this thing. Five, four, three, two, one, lift off. Okay, now we are in orbit, so I just need to rendezvous with our ship that is stranded in orbit. Hey, we actually don't need to dock, we just need to actually get our Kerbals out on EVA to transfer over to the rescue ship. And now we can come in for our landing. Okay, that was a pretty smooth landing. Yeah, also not a bad amount of science for this mission. Oh wow, it's look at all those flags. And I feel like I'll do the research and then I'll end this video. I know for one, I'm gonna want heavier or better lift engines. Well, I don't know if I'll do this one yet. So I will do larger, get the larger fuel tanks. And I think I'll do this to get us, or I think I'll research this and then that one to give us better, like better deep space propulsion. This is the last science module, but we had to, think you have to do this one, and then we can do it. Oh, this gets us the RTG. And I'll do the landing gear. Oh, this gets us RCS, which we didn't have for the previous mission. So I kind of want to unlock at least some of the space plane stuff so I can actually do, so I could send my first mission to another, like, atmospheric planet. Okay, I'll do this as that gets us the procedural wings and the Mark II parts. Oh, that's for the Kerbal Constructs mod. Or Kerbal Colonies, excuse me. Which actually fairly soon I would like to maybe toy around with the idea of making a colony on another planet that we go to. I feel like that's probably still quite a bit, maybe a few more missions off. trying to figure out what's the best thing to spend our last science on. Oh, radiators is getting quite important now that we have the nuclear engines. Well, I don't think we need that far into it quite yet. Well, this doesn't cost much more, so I'll get that. Well, this only costs 160 as well, so I'll get that. And same with that one. Oh, that's bigger docking clamps, so I'll get that one. I have that one. Oh, and this gives us some even bigger lab module. Ooh, this is where we're getting into the really late game engines here. I'm kind of having a hard time deciding what I want to spend my last science on. Well, I feel like the unmanned tech might be useful. Or maybe we can do the... No, this is for the deep freeze mod. No, not that it really makes much difference to not actually have the ability to freeze my Kerbals. Like, not like that actually has consequences, but that's an option for us if I want to get that. But I feel like I might have to spend my science a little more wisely. I guess I'll get this. And I feel like that's all the Science Week research we can do now, but that unlocked a ton of new parts for us, which should be quite useful on future missions. And with that, that'll be the end of this video. So thank you for watching. This has been me, Dusty Circuit, here with more Kerbal Space Program. If you liked what you saw, remember to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe, and be sure to hit the bell for notifications. Peace out. Bye.